Engineers Part 2. The first fact we are going to see today is the materials which have the same elastic properties in all directions are called isotropic materials. Next is tension coefficient formula. Tension coefficient is equal to tension divided by length of the member. In a three-hinged arch, the bending moment will be 0 at all the three hinges. Ties are load-carrying members of a frame which are subjected to axial tension loads. Concrete gains strength due to hydration of cement. Hydration of cement means when water is added to cement, it will produce an exothermic reaction releasing heat, which is called as hydration of cement. Compaction of concrete improves strength, durability and density. Compaction is the very important process to be carried out while concreting because compaction removes almost all the air voids present in the concrete. Total strain energy stored in a spring at maximum load without permanent deformation is proof resilience. Workability can be improved by adding foaming agent, oily agent. Raft foundation is provided if its area exceeds the planned area of building by 50%. Point of contraflexure is the point when bending moment changes its sign, that is from positive to negative or vice versa. Principal planes subjected to normal stress only. So, in principal planes, shear stress will be 0. The maximum area of tension reinforcement in beams shall not exceed 4%. If shear stress is equal to or less than 5 kg per centimeter square, no shear reinforcement is needed. If the shear stress is between 5 kg per centimeter square and 20 kg per centimeter square, then shear reinforcement is provided. If it is more than 20 kg per centimeter square, then the cross section should be revised. Young's modulus of elasticity of steel is 275 kN per mm square. Stress is defined as the applied force or system of forces that tends to deform a body. The distance between inflection points in a column when it bends is called effective length. 6 types of stresses. There are 6 types of stresses. They are compressive stress, tension stress, shear stress, bending stress, torsion and fatigue. Next we are going to see the difference between precast and prefabrication. So precast is a concrete mold that has been cast into specific shape. So then prefabrication, it means process of manufacturing a structure. It usually involves assembly of various parts. The term frog means a depression on a face of brick. For example, the brand name of the brick manufacturing company will be embossed on the top face of the brick. So that process is called frog. Gypsum is a retarder. Retarder is a chemical agent that slows down a process. Here, gypsum plays an important role in controlling the rate of hardening of cement. Next is structural stability. Structural stability is defined as power to recover equilibrium. World's largest overhanging roof is at Busan Cinema Center, South Korea. Radial stress for a thick-walled cylinder is equal and opposite to gauge pressure on the inside surface and 0 on the outside surface. Types of cracks. So now we are going to see about different types of cracks in concrete structures. First is plastic shrinkage crack. In plastic state, when water leaves voids between solid particles, this empty space causes a crack. It is very narrow and barely visible. It extends through the entire thickness of the slab. Control joints can be incorporated into the slab to prevent these kind of plastic shrinkage cracks. Next is expansion concrete cracks. Heat causes concrete to expand and produce a expanding force. This expanding force causes crack on concrete. Expansion joints are used as a point of separation to prevent these kind of expansion concrete cracks. Next is heaving concrete cracks. If a slab is not free to move, ground movement brought on by freezing and thawing causes heaving concrete cracks, or growing roots on trees can lift and crack the concrete. Next is setting crack. Ground setting below concrete can cause cracking, so such type of crack is called as setting crack. Next is concrete crack caused by overloading. So it is caused by overloading of the structure. Next is concrete cracks caused by premature drying. There are two types of cracks which may be caused by premature drying. They are crazing cracks and crusting cracks. So crazing cracks are very fine cracks. It is a surface crack that resembles spider webs. When top of concrete slab loses moisture too quickly, crazing cracks will appear. So then crusting cracks. It will happen during the stamping process. Next is critical hydraulic gradient, which is equal to G minus 1 divided by 1 plus E, where G is the specific gravity and E is the voids ratio. In perpendicular parking, more vehicles can be parked. Perpendicular parking means 90-degree parking. Next factors, ultimate strength to cement is provided by tricalcium silicate. Response of a system to an applied force is strain. Next, crank should be provided with a slope of 1:10 and minimum crank length is 300 mm. Or it can also be found by using formula that is 0.42 D, where D is the effective thickness. If span of a beam is 2 times less than its depth, it is known as deep beam. It is usually used where columns are placed closer and load on beam is high. Diagonal tensile stress is equal to FCK divided by 3, where FCK is the compressive strength of the concrete. Minimum spacing between horizontal parallel bars of different sizes should not be less than diameter of the thicker bar. The value of Poisson's ratio always remains less than 1. A member which does not regain its original shape after removal of load producing deformation is said to be a plastic member. An arch may be subjected to thrust, shear force and bending moment. The property of a material by which it can be beaten or rolled into thin plates is called malleability. In reinforced cement concrete columns, diameter of main bars shall not be less than 12 mm. Shear reinforcement is provided to resist diagonal tension. Required amount of water is equal to 0.5 into weight of cement. For example, if a weight of cement is 50 kg, then the required amount of water for a bag of cement which contains 50 kg of cement is 25 liters. One bag of cement has a volume of 33 liters. The formula for finding bulk modulus is direct stress divided by volumetric strain. Formula for seepage velocity Vs is equal to V divided by N, where V is discharge velocity and N is porosity. 100 kg is equal to 1 quintal and 1000 kg is equal to 1 ton. C4AF, that is tetracalcium aluminoferrate, and C3A tricalcium aluminate are responsible for flash setting of cement when water is added. These two are the bogey compounds of cement. Next, we are going to see unit weight of different materials. For limestone, it is between 2400 to 2640 kg per cubic. For cement concrete block, it is 1800 kg per cubic. For reinforced cement concrete, it is 2500 kg per cubic. For cement mortar, it is 2000 kg per cubic. Skempton pore pressure is equal to change in pore pressure divided by change in cell pressure. 1 poise is equal to 0.1 Newton second per meter square. 1 centipoise is equal to 1 divided by 100 poise or 0.01 poise. It is a unit to measure viscosity. Power transmitted is equal to 2 pi nt divided by 60, where n is the speed in RPM and t is the operating torque. Number of tiles we need is equal to total area to be laid divided by area of the tiles into tile wastage. So this total area to be laid is equal to area of a room plus skirting tiles area. So skirting tiles area is equal to perimeter of a room into skirting tile height, and area of tiles is equal to tile length plus tile breadth. Thank you for watching our video. For more videos, subscribe to our channel. Give us your feedbacks and suggestions for our further improvements. Thank you.